my channel. Expect more content from me moving forward. I have hired finally a video editor, and the reason why I have been so inconsistent just with posting on social media, just social channels in general, is just because I've just been busy, y'all. I've been busy, very busy. But I finally hired the help, so expect more YouTube vlogs, more YouTube videos, as well as just constant content and me. You're gonna get sick of me. Let's just say that. You're gonna get sick of me. But today we have a very exciting day. Today I'm gonna be showing you my Sunday reset schedule, routine, whatever you want to call it. I tend to do the same things every single Sunday, and I didn't really realize that I do these things. I just subconsciously do them just because I know that it sets me up for the week. So I'm gonna be just showing you some of the things that I like to do to kind of reset and make sure that I'm having as a productive week as I can. Because one thing about me is that if my house is dirty, if my house is not clean, if my clothes are not clean, I am not going to be having a productive week. And that's just some of the things that we'll go over right in this video. But you're just it's gonna be more of like a vlog style as opposed to like, this is what I did, right? Hopefully you get to see a little bit of my life and just how I go about it. So yeah. I have to go to my gym and shower because I didn't pay my gas. All right, hear me out, all right? So when I signed this lease, they told me I had to pay for gas. I have a, what's it called? Like a little fireplace. I'll show you, like, I have a fireplace. I have this fireplace right here, and I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure that's what the gas is for, right? So, mind you, it's hot as fuck here in Austin, so I haven't been using the fireplace. So I was like, why am I paying for this fireplace? And then like the bill was like, I don't know, like 150, 200 bucks. I'm like, why the hell am I paying for this? Well, girl, I found out why I use gas. Why the gas was so high. The gas was so high because I need the gas so that my water gets warmed. So guess who didn't pay for the gas? So I can't shower because I refuse to shower with cold water. I'm just a baby, bro. I'm a baby. I don't want to shower with cold water, even though I know there's health benefits to that, and I should probably be the one to tell you to shower with cold water, but it ain't for me, bro. It ain't for me. So I'm gonna go to my gym and shower at my gym, and then I'm gonna get my day rolling. I'm gonna get my day going after I shower, because right now I'm in a desperate need of shower. Like, my hair, y'all, like, this is straight oil. Like, I need to shower ASAP, so I'm gonna go do that. I have a few errands to run, and I do have my list, but I do have to go get an oil change. I have to pick up some food for my cats, so we're gonna do that together. And then once we get back, we're gonna tackle the house. This is the aftermath of meal prepping. I normally clean up as I go when I meal prep, but I didn't do that this time, and those are the consequences. All right, we made it to Lifetime. Now it's finally time to shower, to get cleaned up. Oh yeah, that's good. I'm hungry though, so I don't know what I'm gonna eat, but I am freaking starving. It took forever to give me my sandwich, and then my mom called me. I was so hungry. Like, when I go to Houston and visit my parents, sometimes like they like to eat Chick-fil-A a lot. I go to Chick-fil-A and I get a chicken sandwich. You know what I mean? Like, but again, I would say that only 10% of my diet is that, you know? As long as 80 to 90% of your intake is whole foods, that 10%, that 5%, bro, like, it's not the end of the world. It's not. Made it. We are getting our oil changed as we speak. All right. We made it. Let's go get our battery. We got Luna has been eating kibble for the longest time, so I've been trying to transition her to eating wet food and stuff. But this one has helped her out tremendously. She really likes this one, but I feel like now she's eating it. Alright, I had to feed the cats because otherwise they're not we're finally back home. I still need to do laundry. I need to pick up the apartment, clean the kitchen, and then plan for my week. So I'm gonna do laundry first because that's gonna take some time. So while that is going, I'm gonna pick up the apartment and then I will clean the kitchen and then we'll plan for the week. And what I mean by planning is really just planning out my week. It's like planning what content I'm gonna be posting. My schedule, like do I have any meetings? Just really like time management type stuff. So that's what we got going on. I just have to feed the cats because they don't leave me alone, bro. They swear they be acting like they never get fed. Cleaning up the apartment, everything is stored, everything is clean. I feel like now I'm like, okay, now I can rest. Most of my Sundays do not look like this, running errands and things like that. It's just the end of the month, and normally the end of the month is like super busy and chaotic for me. So all the little small tasks like running errands and things like that, like that's kind of like last priority. It is currently 8 p.m. right now, which is a little later than I expected or wanted it to be, but that's okay. The last thing I like to do like towards the end of the night is really just plan for my week ahead. And what that looks like for me is basically just making sure that any appointments that I have are written down, any meetings, kind of like a look ahead type of thing is what I like to do. But also plan my content for the week. So that includes like what type of content am I shooting for, and editing, you know, how does that fit into my schedule. I also like to plan a day in advance. It's like a full day in advance, which I've been using the season planner from Georgia as of recently. I have a support link. It gives you a look to your day from an hour perspective, which is exactly what I like to, like that's how I like to schedule out my day. So like basically this is like the daily, so every single day, right? So today is Sunday, so I'm filling it out for Monday, and if it was Monday I would be filling it out for Tuesday and so on, right? But I like to do this the night before always, because if I am not being intentional with my time, then I'm just gonna be missing stuff left and right, and honestly at the end of the day I will not feel like I was as productive as I could have been. My schedule and my life is just so busy, especially right now. Like I have to be super intentional with my time. So if you haven't done this, and if you don't do this, I highly encourage you to do so, because it's helped me a lot of just staying on top of things that otherwise I would just be like, well, let's just see when I have time. Like that doesn't work for me, right? I think when it comes to finding like a Sunday reset routine for you, you really just have to ask yourself, like, what are the things that will make you feel prepared for the week ahead, right? So for me, it's meal prepping my meals, it's planning my week, it's cleaning my apartment so it's not messy, and running any errands that are lingering in my head that I've just thrown into like the back burner. As long as I get those things done, for me at least, is what makes me feel like I will be productive the week ahead, right? So everybody's Sunday's reset is gonna look different, right? It may look kind of similar in some way because, you know, we all have laundry to wash, right? But really what I'm trying to say here is find those things, like ask yourself, what are the things that are going to make me feel good jumping into the week ahead, right? Find those things, identify those things, and then include them in your schedule every single week, and don't miss, right? The more that you prepare for the week ahead, the better you will feel throughout the week. The less stress you're gonna feel, the less anxiety. So, and I say this from personal experience, once I started to implement this weekly routine of just doing the same things over and over and over again every single Sunday, I can say that it's been very beneficial for me. So if you see so many videos on here and you're like, okay, I don't know what to do, what would my Sunday look like? Just ask yourself, like, what are those things that would make you feel prepared? And start there. Pick one thing and just create the habit of doing that one thing. That is it. From here, I'm gonna unwind. I'm gonna figure this out, plan this, and then I'll probably unwind for the night. Thank you so much for watching this YouTube video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next one.